Match found.
My everything, my everything. You, my
Deathmatch.
everything.
Warm up.
My everything.
Fight.
My everything, my everything, my everything. You, my everything, my everything. Da, da, da, da. You are my everything. Anjing lah. My everything.
remaining.
Kenapa gue nih?
One less. You lose.
Baik.
5 kills remaining. One kill remaining.
시간을 내 맘에 지난 세월이 버린 그대가
My ultimate's ready.
Let me know. Do I still got time to go? Things ain't always set in stone. That be known, let me know. Seems like street lights glowing happen to be just like moments passing in front of me. So I hopped in the cab and I paid my fare. See, I know my destination, I'm just not there. All these street lights glowing happen to be just like moments passing in front of me. So I hopped in the cab and I paid my fare. See, I know my destination, I'm just not there in these streets. In these streets, I'm just not there in these streets. I'm just not there. Life just ain't fair. Seems like street lights glowing happen to be just like moments passing in front of me. So I hopped in the cabin, I paid my fare. See, I know my destination.
Da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da.
Happen to be just like moments passing in front of me. So I hopped in the cabin, I paid my fare. See, I know my destination. I'm just not there in these streets. In these streets, I'm just not there in these streets. I'm just not there. Life just ain't fair.
Flash!
Drought and famine, natural disasters. My baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need.
Da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da.
Thought I'd get you. And when we're making love, your cries they can be heard from far and wide. It's only the two of us. Everything I need between those thighs. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need.
Setiap teman yang diajak main.
Every time I
Da, da, da, da, da, da, da.
Who would have thought I'd get you?
Deathmatch.
know what we're doing. Trust each other and we'll be fine.
Fight.
Find the weak point and break it.
Anjing, kenapa jadi slow respon gini gue? Tai. Allahu Akbar. Apa sih timing? Anjing lah. Gak enak sih anjing.
Remaining.
Otak gue lemot ya.
Five kills remaining. One kill remaining.
Finished.
Da, da, da, da. Da, da, da, da, da, da, da. Da, da, da, da, da, da.
Match found.
How you like this song? See you walking out that door. Wonder why it took you so long.
Map anjing, map anjing.
Ever since the day that I met you, I knew you were the girl of my dreams, but we could never be.
New experience, you know.
You don't love me anymore. Let's see how you like this song. We find love.
Do we find love? Do we want love?
We give up. We find love. We get up. Then we fall down. We give up.
Select your agent.
You don't love me
Hai.
anymore. Let's see how you like.
Map anjing. Mau gue map anjing. Ta ta ta ta ta ta ta ta ta ta ta ta.
Ever since the day that I met you.
Ta ta ta ta ta ta ta ta. Now we found love. Now we found... Tong teng teng teng teng teng tong teng.
Abyss. First map pick for energy. Pick Pearl. Pearl. Side on Pearl for PRX.
Especially when I joined Liquid and
Some map for PRX. Have Breeze, Corrode, Haven split.
Go split.
Split. Side on split for energy.
consistent in a macro that I would say
Ingat seru suaramu menepis keraguan, namun dewasa mengubah cara pandang dan keikhlasan, bersaut dan bergulang, terperai-perai menghilang, perih yang terasa sakitnya tak sirna, harapan akan kadang berputar arah, angan tenggelam dalam seluruh Kok delay ya? Perih yang terasa berputar. Deng deng deng, deng deng deng, deng deng deng.
These teams lifted a trophy last year, but only one of them gets to challenge a squad who just came from Ascension in the finals.
almost 5,000 people are espacio riesgo here today to witness this amazing lower final. And you see, they're going to get
Pearl split Corot Breeze Heaven.
both of the teams. For PaperX, this would mean a 4th grand final under their belt. And for Energy, defying everything that the game imposes onto you. You think it's all about shooting? Well, we will bring a different approach.
And Pool is a best hits of the previous times these teams have played. We start with Pearl. It was a new map from PaperX. Energy just barely edged out the win in their last showing. First time they played, it was split team. The team to adapt it was PaperX going up against a Vice comp meant to counter their style. They defeated it, pushed it over the line, and won that match in this Swiss stage. The later we go, though, the more interesting it gets. Seeing that Corrode for the first time internationally since Paris for NRG. Breeze down the line where PaperX's look excellent. It's just such a cool map pool to display the depth of these two highly experienced teams.
Yeah, the question also is, Does now Energy look vulnerable? What happened yesterday? How much can we read onto that? Mada himself was speaking on X about how he did not have a good day. He felt like he was being shut down. And the man on your screen right now, something will make sure that he doubles down on that poor performance.
If you give that guy any space, he is going to make mincemeat of you. I'm very curious to see what his role looks like on that breeze map, because yesterday he
Aik
was
ngedus lagi.
absolutely dominant. This split for Paper Rex.
Nah, gue menonton dah. Alah.
4-0 for Paper Rex. They are undefeated on that map at this event, and honestly,
Terbentuk dari sel akut dan diabetes adalah sebuah proses yang alami.
they're leaning in.
They want to prioritize that one early in this map pool.
And it's so important also that Pearl is the first map. We were speaking about Paper X changing the composition.
Wah, breeze lagi anjing, males.
Is the first map. Is very
Udah lah,
important.
menonton lah.
We saw that Paper X moved away from the Phoenix into the Neon, giving them a little bit less flashes, but more flashy playstyle with the versatility that you have with the Neon.
Dan diabetes adalah
Been in very annoying positions, but I think it became a little bit too readable for Energy to work onto that. And fun fact, in every single Masters, the team that has won the first map of the lower bracket final has moved onto the grand final.
Kada puts even more weight on this first map of Pearl. Let's jump into our agent select now, and it is going to be the Teho composition featuring the Waylay for NRG. Paper X going to be running back this Neon and
Paper X played the Phoenix when they went against NRG. This was the comp they displayed against all gamers. I like the change. I thought it gave a lot of freedom to Jing and something, the way that they're fighting around the map, and in particular on their defense, having these incredibly fast rotations. I want to see Energy on this attack side prioritize using their double drones to re-push players who have embedded in the extremities and putting a priority late round on getting mid control to cut those fast rotates and allow them to split sights instead of hitting into the vise.
I want to see an Energy that is proactive, as you're saying. I want to see the control of A, as I'm saying. Getting something into those positions will be a priority for Paper X, and it can be an absolute nuisance to deal with. My eyes go to actually the most supportive players. It goes to Scuba, it goes to Ethan on this head-to-head against the Forsaken that can turn up at any given moment.
It was something and Jing who were absent in the Swiss stage. First time these teams played, they showed up massively in the playoffs. And I think that pressure reverses onto Mada. You talked about his tough game yesterday. He's the only solo duelist player left at this tournament. Time for him to show out.
well, sadly, no MEA team has made it this far, but don't worry, the region has its people in the building. Podcast coaching, Kiko's fragging, and apparently you two get to commentate. Pansy and Hypok get stuck in.
The audacity on a game like this. I didn't even cook up a reply and I'm not witty enough. But what I can say is it is truly the duel of fates between these two. How many times have they met? How many times have they had to try and live through this matchup? But again, this is the one that matters. All the others now fade away. But NRG look human. And Paper X, you never know what you're going to get on a given day.
Absolutely right. See, Paper X going to have been watching yesterday's games. See, coming here with an opportunity with Jing, swapping out a little bit, not a massive change up in terms of the approach.
I love this
Certainly
crowd.
looking to come for blood here, forsaking an early challenge here on the pistol, but step away, an early 4-stack towards B here for Paper X. Just send out drone here to clear through, and it looks like they might just.
sebuah proses yang alami.
Considering they're going for such a heavy stack, but not made it to sight just yet. But Mada straight out for blood, but dealt a deadly blow right back. Jing finding both, and there's something already. This is looking a little bit messy.
Waduh.
Very messy.
Yeah, willing to take the brawl on this, but its divide is just continue going. Still looking for fights. Still looking for
Forsaken kenapa nggak veto aja ya?
NRG know there's a chance. Paper X by now.
Door.
They bow to no man. There's Devi waiting to try and strike. He just needs that one opportunity. Kiko's got it. That's a great start.
Big 3K from Kiko. After initiate, looks like Jing gets 2 kills, able to really hold down the site. NRG going to pause for thought outside Art, but the approach crumbles initially. Comes down to just 2 members of NRG. Again, for me, my eyes are on Scuba. He was absolutely sensational.
Yes.
Previously, in terms of clutches, in terms of finding early kills in rounds where the pacing was completely off for NRG.
Against me, though, looking at this as a best of 5, tuning in, obviously the matter then changes. However, sadly, we don't really get much rest in these sort of games with these sort of teams. Every round has a potential threat. A couple of sheriffs coming in, but more on that note, I think it's so rare that we've now got, I guess, enough depth in the scene to have these sort of repeat games coming back through. Now, teams that have great... Hold on. I'm just...
There.
Scuba can keep this in check. Okay, that's a walk-up, so that might cancel plans as they did start kind of peeling this way.
Spike's moving this way still, though. You want to potentially challenge this progress that PaperX have made.
They're very willing to go for it. It'll put them around the 40-second mark as Jing's curiosity is peaking. And look at this clash, it's about to go down. Kiko on the corner, and it is going to be the first blood drawn. Kiko looking to follow up! 3 big kills again, the man is on a bit of a start. Not dealing with the threats. It should become a more...
Nah, nge-flank.
It feels rare, as I was saying, that we have now teams starting to show some real validity in best of 5s.
Nggak ada senjata kan belakang?
This is the
Frenzy doang ya? Ah, Sheriff.
I thought for a moment here, just in case Forsaken gets a chance. That's all he needs sometimes.
Well, look at the Scuba's HP. There is a window of opportunity in there, but again, Kiko's position.
Timing.
It's all about timing. Something. Oh my God, he's quick today. Yeah, okay. Threat's nullified. Kiko looking like he's in the building.
But just to come back to that point again, we always talk about teams kind of scaling up throughout an event. Here to have some of the data between the two teams, and again, NRG's performance previously. I don't want to say it looked like they were running out of steam, but more concerningly, it looked like they were running out of ideas of ways to really.
Geniuses now?
I think it's the first time that I've looked at Ethan and not seen him have a solution.
Well, yeah, I'll stop you there because the other thing is like when you see NRG outcalled, outgunned, and actually even then when you come to the discussion of Mardos, outclassed in a role that he shines in.
Yep. Hold on. We've got a bit of a brutal bonus coming in, and look at Brock's buy already. Odin's out to play. NRG keep their life, but you can see the HP cost on this. Marder down on 12, Ethan on 8, and it is that Phantom with Marder that you want to keep your eyes on. If he loses that, that would be a little bit of a costly one. There's a pivot, I don't want to say happening yet. The spike is still with Brock, so you've got to be a bit cautious in this.
Yeah, concerned about Jing's progress he's made. He's going to confirm total absence on the side of NRG. Doesn't get spotted in spawn here.
It doesn't catch the timing on Brock. I thought he might have caught a bit of a second to catch it.
He's just going to tuck in now for info.
Yeah, he could catch the very low HP players as well in a perfect position to do
No,
so.
di kiri Jing.
Timing's everything.
Aduh, belakang gak ada.
It looks like NRG are aware to a degree that someone could have slipped the net. They have to check diligently as Jing, deadly as ever.
Aduh, mati Jing.
He's been spotted.
Alhamdulillah.
Quite control it on the spray from the stinger. But that should be the alarm bells ringing, but NRG pausing in a
Belakang Jong, Jong, belakang Jong. No.
Going to clear it. Big work from him, but there's another player doing this. Forsaken also slipping through. NRG just taking space, pausing, and waiting for these over pushes from PaperX.
Now looking towards Divine in terms of this side hold towards 8. Forsaken's going to get right behind this. He might get ahead of the turret!
Oh! Taking heads on the way, and Kiko called upon again. He's the only one sitting pretty on HP. Marder down on 12. It's Forsaken and some.
Ya, sabar.
You're barely breathing.
Ya.
Potential bonus conversion, but something was extraordinary before.
Tai.
Is online today. Untouchable so far. 9-0.
We talked about Kiko having a quieter series previously, already coming out of the gates flying. These first 3 rounds already up to 9 kills. And that's a scary prospect if something like Kiko can really drag NRG online in some of these rounds. Such a versatile player.
Again, if you're getting picked up into the current champion team, there's a reason why, right? He was the player to poach. He was the player to bring on board. We're seeing a bit of that here. PaperX, however, never quite down nor out. Still going to have Sheriffs and a Bucky. A very highly contested round. It was a well-invested bonus. There was a lot of upgrades there, so don't think it was a walk in the park. Something. You get early contact and fall off. NRG just going through the paces here. And for Ethan, this has got to be a dream start for him. You're talking about being an in-game leader. You're getting a lot of weight off your shoulders.
Give him some space to breathe early on, get a feel for the game, because that's what they were not allowed to
Terbentuk
do.
dari
in that previous series.
selakut.
And the thing is, as much as we can see the scoreline 3-0 right now, NRG, it's a lot of ticks in the box. I think when you look at them just as a whole, it doesn't really matter the scoreline.
No,
Like,
it
takes
doesn't.
a moment, it takes the penny dropping, it takes one player activating, and they have 5 of them that could do it. So it's more just a matter of time to see if they can find form here. NRG's approach, Mike, seems very deliberate in how they're freezing like this, taking a bit of space, pausing, and see if they can catch someone on those push-ups for peaks.
Greg's obviously stacking towards B here. A wide open sight for NRG.
30 seconds left.
Forwards. Do have a couple of ults to invest here should they have some issues. Jing's on a Bucky, so for him to really close the gap as early as possible here in this retake.
Maybe cause a couple of problems. I guess Scuba's the one who's a little in the process, but able to slip through towards Art. Does get noted, Forsaken strikes. Brock's gone down, but the backline still holds. How do they break
Ya nggak ada
this?
smoke.
Already clearing sight, making sure that there's no one really around. They're doing good progress, but it's just trying to dig these players out is incredibly hard. My Sheriff is certainly online today, however. But again, you're thinking about the time. Now I'm paying attention. Now
Envy.
I'm fully paying attention. As Devi, he can feel it. He's reading this right for the time. The time purchase from Scuba. Again,
Yeah.
it's too little too late, surely. They've done enough for this one. Yeah, they have. It's close. So this is what I mean with PaperX. You're never quite sure. You're never quite
Coba
sure.
ada smoke.
Right down to the wire here. Red Bull clutch from Scuba once more. And as soon as Devi finds a follow-up kill, he has to slip away. Again, it's well played by NRG in terms of the stall. We know with this sort of composition, they're able to play the timings really, really well.
Do you think that's what this timeout might be about, or do you think it's just overall start from NRG, just kind of like understanding, okay, this is how they want to play us, let's get that in mind?
No, I don't think that. I think for PaperX, they've obviously got a clear intent of what they want to do. NRG, I don't think really PaperX have got a grip on the timings that NRG, again, when they slip forward in the previous round all the way through double doors, so whether or not proactivity is going to continue throughout this half, just about now on the brink of some ultimates. Issue being something's going to be on the operator. Do we see him go hyper-aggressive? He was dialed in previously, finding masses of value, which was lacking earlier on in Santiago as well. Whether or not that's going to be the Coinbase win condition for them coming out of this timeout. I said they are on the brink of a very, very healthy ult cycle. On the other side, still, Hiko and Mada with theirs. Ethan not too far away as well.
We haven't actually seen, I mean, we can see where they're kind of leaning towards the start here. We haven't seen this approach from NRG kind of full focus towards that B site. There's been a lot of mid control, a lot of A control, a lot of freezes. It's the first time we're actually seeing this being explored, and I wonder if they keep in mind the chances for something. If he was on that deeper line, he's not gonna be. It's gonna be Forsaken down there, so a little bit of a tough beginning for him. Forsaken, ever able to control the pressure. Away.
He's got divide here, so it sets in motion a potential retake approach here. If PaperX do progress through the map, Forsaken fully conceding the site.
Yep.
Rightfully so, with the lockdown here to clear. Nobody coming towards the back lines for PaperX though. This is going to be a fairly direct approach from elsewhere.
Just really being cautious on the timings, and it feels like that's something that NRG are trying to tighten up here, but we've got counter ults. Envy going to post this from afar. Did he get the tag there? I actually don't know if he did. He's getting Kiko. This guy is on today. Like, yeah, keep your eyes on this man. It is a 5v4. We are in post plant. NRG not willing to actually fall away from sight. The flank is on the way though. 2 players trying to push through long. Brock's got a lot on his plate here. If he's already found Marder, he fights forward. Kiko falls. Brock and Scuba the last two alive.
Mampus. Nge-whiff lu. Mampus.
Closing back in on the round. Scuba is gonna have to clutch up big first.
Nice, Jong.
Sharp today. They've handled that well.
Let's go, Jong.
Coming through, but you'll take that every day of the week.
Divide actually going ahead of the spike here allows PaperX to isolate a couple of players.
PRX.
Basically are playing so far forward because of the lockdown, because of the space it gives them. Fantastic retake here from Paper X. So sharp on those first 2 kills. And unfortunately, Bork's just overwhelmed here. Initially, the timing didn't look as if it favored Paper X to get somebody behind NRG. You see the first round conversion here. On the back of that, Jing, Divide, ultimates in hand, something just 1 point away. An operator well handled here, but in that sort of situation, not given an opener. Something is back over towards Art.
Okay. And Paper X.
Dar.
God, Marder.
Wah.
I mean, getting 1 is quite impressive. The fact that Indy still lives, though, keeps that space.
Wah.
Brock with a quick execution opens up that line towards A. They could maybe springboard, but there is a backfill. Device still nearby, and something controlling over towards mid and Art. Feels like
Wah, Fai. Santai, Fai. Jangan, Fai. Fai, please.
audacious approach, but I guess
Dapat.
this is in their
Oh,
DNA
dapat.
as Divide
Wah.
does go down, though, and this could open up this site completely.
Now, Ethan does have ult. Should he see fit?
Enggak ketahuan.
Should have got a confirmation here before Forsaken got forward in the smokes.
Oh, ketahuan anjing.
Spotted just on the drone coming back.
Enggak ya?
So he's been given a new lease of life.
Tuh,
You can see
2.
they're waiting a split second
2,5 tuh.
Ethan.
Forsaken.
It doesn't matter the scoreline. It takes 1 player, 1 round, and 1 moment.
Actually catching Ethan with a headshot there. Beautiful reposition on the back of the drone. Just punishes from this corner. Forsaken been good for a couple of multi-kills this event, but again, the spacing here between something. This is all Forsaken. All or nothing in this scenario. So well played by him.
So good at just slipping those smokes, being undetected, and still just finding that corner to play from. Dreamy stuff from him. And it's caused enough of a problem these last couple of rounds that NRG don't like what they're seeing. Instantaneous reaction, timeout comes in.
Not entirely sure if that's based on the losses or just a chance to maybe review one of these rounds previously.
Yeah.
Maybe a playbook issue that's been identified by Bonkar. Again, they will struggle to get a purchase together here. Have some ultimates coming online. Brock just 1 away from the Hunter's Fury as well. So maybe a consideration for the follow-up round here. This one looks as if Paper X is going to have a huge advantage. Divide and Jing, ultimates online here.
Yep. So a couple of key tools in place. You're looking at the other side. Ethan and Scuba do have theirs, but this round doesn't feel like it's going to be one of those that they can bank on it really at this sort of position. Sheriffs, Stingers, it's light. And Paper X have carved enough space back into this now to at least keep the economy building on their side and continue to maybe close back in on this score.
I'm going to have a ton of bodies on the other side. There's something posted up with the operator. And the turret's there, I think, to take contact anyway.
Aduh.
Be identified here, but
Menembak turret ya.
actually TP back and will reinforce this A site hold.
Playing in Jing too on this corner. Oh my god, it's a split second!
Satu lagi. Satu lagi, Jong. Jong, please, Jong. Jong, please lah, Jong. Aduh, nggak ada peluru.
He's got your back, you're fine in the end.
Nice, Jong.
Fortunately enough, NRG were working with just odds and ends. It's 5 alive, it's flawless. Paper X weathering the storm.
There's a moment there where you feel like Jing's maybe going to be isolated, but Envy,
right there with him.
support player we've seen shine here in Santiago. Able to bail out Jing in this situation. And NRG prioritizing this art area repeatedly, even in some of the slower rounds towards the back end. Now with something tasked with, well, I was going to say tasked with holding down mid, but he's actually over towards B now, reading. A bit of an adjustment here on the side of NRG.
First time we're seeing him on this side of the map. As I said, it was Forsaken last time on his solo endeavor.
Not confirmed.
No, he's gone, yeah, you can see he's got a good angle.
Ya, nggak dapet.
Shot.
Lagi dong.
I'm still happy to stick around until then. Why did they wait that beat longer?
You see the response here from Paper X, stacked 3 into Art. Try and contest this mid drift. It's only going to be Scuba potentially to be caught here.
It feels like such a great read from PaperX, so they have all bodies basically on the side of the map. And Forsaken's already working. His timing on this is fantastic. This proactivity is marvelous, but they still need to control the site here. Scuba should be ringing the alarm bell. There's 2 found, but Marta still just goes head first in. Jing's gone. The rest of the players over towards Secret.
Nice.
And actually it's Divide to pry out Scuba. Now they can start working back towards
Aduh,
the site.
brewok.
Doesn't find much. They should be able to get a free plant here. Something is creeping closer. A pixel out of place and Marta's gone. It's going to get messy as Ethan tries to find a fight. And again, PaperX keep their cool in all of this.
Aduh, bang. Aduh, mau semok dia.
Kiko make it just Brock in a 1v3. You're good, Brock. Your aim
Mamam
is
tuh
good. Goodbye with 4. And again, the diligence is there.
PaperX now building
Ding, dong,
momentum,
ding.
committing to some of these set pieces where previously NRG had some freedom across the map. Great usage from Devi as well. Perfect timing to make use of his ultimate. He'll find 4 on the round to tie things up 4 apiece as well. PaperX in a really good position now in terms of the ults. A massive advantage and a chance now to break the bank of NRG.
Their ability to find stability at these points is so
Gak ulti nih si Jong nih.
The retakes look really well crafted. A couple new
Ya nggak ada
rounds like this from something. I don't know if they want to just set the precedent that he will be here and then he doesn't have to show as much in the future, but it is working down some of that utility. But Mod is quick to business. Straight through the double doors and wants to find a new pressure point to open up with.
And something is still posted up past pillar here. Right here. Spike hasn't made progress yet, so NRG actually conscious now, but Jing has backfilled this space with a judge.
Dar.
Again, looking like he wants to get involved. Is going to be hindered, so can't quite
Lagi,
get
Jong.
in on this. Envy's right
Nice.
there. You talk about the 1-2 punch. Every time you think there could be a trade, Envy is so quick to this.
Ah, no.
And Forsaken. And a chance here for NRG to recover. Issue being, they still don't know exactly where something is positioned.
They just can't pry these players out, man. It's so tricky, and PaperX is so reactive, so responsive,
Ya.
and still such a problem.
Tahuan.
Even if you know where Jing is, how are you meant to clear him with a judge like this? You can't, and he wants to get involved. They're still holding the extremities. They still have utility. It's 30 seconds. NRG are hitting a brick wall as Devi. They
Ya,
take one
itu lagi.
trade, but then there's still another player. Envy is so close.
Jing trying to close
Hey,
the gap
Jong.
here. Trying to isolate
Jong.
the back of the tap of the spot.
Nice, Jong. Aduh, nggak jadi nice.
Wow, okay, you're not meant to
Ya
win that
elah.
fight. Almost trying to bait them in, but 13 seconds.
Yeah,
is
10
too much
seconds.
time. I don't know if they can even make it here.
10 seconds left.
Something's
Can
really
something get on the
right.
cross though?
I don't know if he can quite get there in time. Oh my god, bounding forward.
Ya, nggak dapat something.
Impossible. How does NRG get away with that?
And even getting to a point with a safe plant as well. Something just missing the cross. And the tag here. That's right, they have so few options here, by the way. The moment they get these 2 kills, it's an instantaneous decision to walk on 1 HP.
That's what it takes.
1 HP.
That's what it takes. 1 HP in 1 second. That's the difference between these 2.
Ridiculous round from NRG. Looking a little, I don't want to say lost, but hesitant in the mid-round.
Yeah. Yeah.
It feels like they're trying to wait for that moment that's just sometimes not coming. Obviously played into there with a couple of seconds to spare. And, well, a couple of points of HP, but very direct this time. Going to depend on that divide to maybe facilitate this push-up of Forsaken. Fancies his chances. Ignores Marder, but, well, you can see what happens. He's lost his back.
Ya. Oh, dapat 2, 3.
Divide! Absolutely unreal to find 3. Again, they're getting some bailout moments.
Marder's right behind this, like doesn't spot something's will get popped here. There's gonna be 2 players behind the divide. Jing and something have a ton of work to do here. Jing trying to chase him down. The lockdown's invested.
Oh, this is taking everything.
Ya.
Zink's getting thrown in. Jing's got
Dua-duanya ya.
And he has!
Nice. Oh, Jing.
And he still does!
Oh,
Jing! That is unbelievable! The miracle against
Damn.
the
Oh,
Jing
Jing.
is on today!
Gue kira dia
What
mati.
the hell was that? I mean, both players seemingly a little lost in the sauce in this situation.
Bah.
They line up for him for a triple kill. just here, the swap out, the
Wah,
weapons.
reload dia.
Marder's on the reload at the worst possible time.
Oh, he's gutted. Oh man, these moments are just like stars aligning for Paper X. They are so good in such bizarre conditions. They thrive in it. Jing this time, actually. Hold on, there is a firing squad there. That's a lot of bodies behind this. And they're not backing away.
Ya, sabar anjing, mereka ikut. Ya elah.
Just tilt those scales towards NRG's side this time.
Ya, ikut padahal.
Upgrades where they didn't have these weapons before.
Ethan able to clear a lot of space for the drone here as well. So a 4v2 for NRG in this post plant. Divine Forsaken already here though.
There.
Divine's got ult as well.
Divide could set something in motion. There's the divide. Gonna try and keep this in a manageable size. You can see he's cut the cross.
Ya.
Sharp now.
Elah, thrifty.
I feel like Paper X kind of took their eyes off the prize for a second then.
They basically roll the dice here and fully commit behind this. And a delayed recon from Brock just dismantles this. We've been here, Envy unable to retreat back. Rex feeding into that just a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like the momentum got to them a bit.
Yeah, victims of their own success.
You don't want to open up those small windows of avenues back into this because it felt like a bit of a drought. Look at the round run that Paper X were on. And well, it's Paper X. Why not double down on it? Push again, push on both sides. Keep the adrenaline
Ya
running.
Allah.
Forsaken trying to stand guard.
Yeah.
He still gets one on the way down.
Nice.
He's done brilliant work, but they are down in numbers.
37 HP
Ya,
here.
dapat plant tapi.
Paper X are.
They're hot to this.
They're hot to this.
If he's got ult, Devi's got ult.
Anjing, Tejonya nge-flank.
He's all the way in mid. Jigs wrapping back behind him.
Oh, this is going to be bizarre, isn't it? So there comes the ult. There's the corner found. I think Scuba's safe from it for now. And he's got to buy time.
Wah,
It's really hard to dig out the
smoke-nya.
position. Ethan's actually gone away with this to a degree. Still has utility, but doesn't want to show where he is.
Mampus lu.
That's a shock dart
Ah.
to the feet of Scuba. Envy. It's the ball rolling as Ethan now required to pull off the 1v3. He's been spotted and hunted. Paper X not going to fall back on this, right back to business.
Tied up 6 apiece here. Paper X showing the pace is the answer. What they'd seen previously, NRG struggle with. They really tap into here a couple of times, maybe going awry for them, but NRG able to find a couple of response rounds here and tie things up.
Yeah, and at 6 apiece, we're going to be handing it over to a break.
Can I help you, sir? Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars. Not how it works. Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill for a better deal today.
¿Qué tal va la partida? ¿Bien? ¿Está buena? Bueno, pues vamos a animar un poquito a los equipos, ¿no? ¿Dónde están los fans de Paper X? Good. ¿Y dónde están los fans de Energy? Muy bien. ¿Quién va a ganar? ¿Paper X? ¿O la primera se la queda Energy? Cantemos un poco. Paper X, Paper X. ¿Me van a dejar solos a Energy? No, no se puede, ¿no? Ahora, Energy. En serio, y se lo digo de todo corazón, estoy muy emocionado de poder acompañarlos y son un público increíble. Que esto se repita una y mil veces, Santiago. Que se repita siempre.
Y no me van a dejar solo a mí ahora tampoco. Santiago, grita con el alma.
That's what it's all about here. The lower final in Master Santiago already as close as you'd like. A brilliant beginning from NRG, 4 good rounds back to back. But the reaction from PaperX was perfect. They found the solution.
And again, just talking about some of the response rounds found, this could have spiraled out of control for NRG. So crucial, they found round 9 and round 11 to follow that. Keep things in check on the back of that thrifty, which was, I said, PaperX really looking to double down on that aggression. Across here to the attacking side previously. In the previous matchup, something really struggled to find value. And a quieter first half for him for sure.
Dar.
It's enough, he's got a shoulder on it. Falls in for the cavalry. Gets a little help back on the angle and goes looking.
Ya dapat lagi dia.
That's if he gone, but PaperX won the space as a reaction.
Ya Allah.
Again for seconds. As PaperX starting to lose out a little in this.
Nobody really there to throw bodies behind that. Jing just trying to catch potentially a timing to trade that. Still 2 ghosts and a sheriff here, but it is a 3v5 for PaperX. No single point of damage done to any of the NRG members.
It feels like earlier conversation we had a lot more, but we need to see discipline here from NRG. I don't think they're a team that I've been too worried about with that regard, but when you're facing someone like PaperX, you need to keep that in mind. There are problems to be made by every single player on this roster. If you make a mistake, you get caught out by Forsaken, for example, going on a really long flank. There could be troubles. So they are playing those minute percentages, but they exist.
Ah, nggak tahu deh.
Players.
Ayo.
He's certainly not picked.
No!
I can't
Fuck.
believe it, as if that's the one that misses. But someone
Jason.
But Forsaken being
Please.
busy. He can't get back until now. Defuses.
Aduh, udah half anjing.
Still trying to hold on. Defuse coming in.
Tai, lama.
Stability.
Scuba does so well to slow this down. A little bait on the corner here, just to keep Forsaken interested. Again, the plant is good for
Kenapa
him.
nggak trigger disiplin dulu?
Slight overstep from Envy, just re-challenging, and Jing goes ahead of the rest of his teammates.
No, you kept,
We didn't even hear the half defuse.
You kept him busy. Yeah, it's all it is. That's all it is.
Absolutely right.
Job
Scuba
done.
effectively wins this by timing.
I mean, that was huge. Scuba's sitting on, what, 6 to 9? Not exactly a massively impactful form yet, but again, good start in the second half. But a quick reminder of what PaperX can do, right? You already looked at that round. They were down after Mada had a great start and still looked like a threat. As Ethan trying to stall this out on contact. Actually already forced off the angle and being hunted down. They are bloodthirsty, and they draw blood.
The fuck?
Ethan gets a little upgrade, and now it's game on.
Look how quick he's moving into the back lines as well. To get right behind, potentially, his players towards B. Envy, we get confirmation here with Brock. Throwing a dart out.
Anjing per second. Gila sih.
It's a weird setup now for NRG.
And Mada, I feel like
Saksi itu dia. No, Jong.
goes down, but look at
satu.
Forsaken was there so fast. Scuba in response takes space towards B long, but he's got something on his doorstep. Still does damage on the headshot, but he gets to keep his life.
Semuanya flank.
If you look at what remains, Forsaken still has to find so much value.
Kiko's got a judge.
That's not easy.
So again, they're going to be able to play range on this now.
Yeah, this is still pretty solid for them. Envy with a big opportunity, one bullet to play on.
Ayolah Envy, please lah, satu aja udah.
He's got the tag, but
cukup.
they're still standing. Kiko still on that judge is an issue.
Aduh ya Allah. Aduh Envy. No.
Kiko flies in. Saving NRG.
Of all the things to work out there at the end of that round is Kiko with the judge.
God, that was labored.
Not even sure if he had a pistol behind that.
It didn't feel like it.
Able to close the gap, and even here with a scope. Envy challenge it, didn't reload, doesn't have a chance to get a second shot off.
Ya.
Still, we said it previously, always a threat in rounds like this.
Ah, Envy lu ada outlaw.
It's not clean, but it's honest work. To
That's
find a
kinda what you get.
second here in the second half for NRG.
I mean, look.
Kenapa nggak off angle ya?
But look at the buy. This is disgusting.
delightful. For Paper X, so they're going to have to try and be careful about this one, because NRG with a buy like this will be playing a little bit more fast and loose, I guess you could say, right? Taking a couple bigger chances. Marta's found a
Ya,
timing.
ketahuan deh. Ketahuan ke B anjing. Ketahuan ke B.
The A side of the map.
Rotate udah nih.
Kiko's setup. Still has that judge.
Really spotted a player until now.
Oh, di delay.
Still looking for more, gonna send Jing in.
No, Jong mati.
Can he do it again? He is still impactful.
Forsaken's vulnerable.
And he's given a corner. Kiko, when does he go? He doesn't. He holds the line, and actually, they've held Paper X off here. I mean, Kiko's going for it. He's trying to be a problem. Maybe tee up the others to punish that cross to him.
The upgrade now.
Nice. Aduh, ada lagi bakinya anjing.
A bucky to the back. It's always going to hurt, but the back pedal could be the problem because Marta took this space early.
Yeah. Something's calling this rotation as well.
Ya
They walk
Allah.
right into Marta's sightlines.
Midnya
Slightly more
lepas anjir.
aggressive risk.
Divide didn't get tagged.
And also something's going to be able to backfill this, so he should be able to call out there on the hunt if he can hear.
Oh, something bisa nih, something.
NRG
Enggak
have
deh.
identified there's a lurk somewhere.
Lewat mid
He
deh.
said something was orchestrating this rotation. Flank coming through from Ethan very early on, but will be identified.
Yeah, that's a big tell. Nice having Devi still alive for that. Saquon's going to be in, but we're down to Devi and something to deal with the three. Closing the gap, getting much.
Ayolah something,
Ethan now knows
please.
something's on the case, but the other two.
Bunuh dulu tuh Tejonya tuh.
Yes. Devi forced off the angle, 33
Aduh, susah anjing.
come back. He's got to try and help his boy out.
Tejonya nahan.
Bide some
Satu
time.
lagi, please. Itu dia. Something ya.
He's already putting on a show.
Something nih, bukan nothing nih.
Talk about a quieter first half here. A bailout to find the third.
I mean,
this second, it's so. And then you see something. He's desperately calling. I found a ton of space, guys. Only thing that's not considered is Marta. But it's crucial he doesn't catch that follow-up tag onto Devi. They're both still healthy enough to pull off a miracle in round 15.
Something gets going. I'm already grinning by the idea of it. Mechanically, a treat to watch. He always has been. Indy this time, he's going to have his hands full. Already information going to be.
Aduh, ketahuan Invi.
Does get noted.
They can spam him out.
But Invy's so fast
okay,
to
no,
it.
they can't.
Yeah, apparently.
Dapat nih.
Okay, I thought something.
No, Jong.
But apparently Invy's right in the conversation. Brooks in trouble. Tries to slow the roll here. Simmer it down a second, but look where the spike is. It is going to cause
Dua rotate.
something. He's considering getting behind the back lines, but he's got to work to try and secure the site.
Yeah. You have dimensional drift and a divide here for Paper X. Ethan now with the identification of mid presence here. He's got to be conscious he doesn't get wrapped in spawn once more.
He goes in a whole lot of trouble. Where'd you go? You beat Forsaken like that. Now something's dead.
Kenapa sih kayak gitu? Anjing langsung keluar aja, ngapa sih? Kenapa pakai di blok-blok?
Miscalled and a bit messy. Now,
30 seconds left.
Plenty of health.
He's one of those that when the pressure's on, will always command attention. 13 to 11 so far. But the discipline's kicked in. NRG turtling up here, keeping themselves very safe. Kiko,
Please. Dapat, aduh.
He's gunning. He is gunning on this one. 9 to 7. NRG is starting to get a lead. Do you think we're going to see a timeout here for Paper X?
I imagine so. It's a little bizarre to see the time or the commitment to that engagement onto Kiko. Again, is fired up. Invi with two beautiful openers here, but don't really find success.
Brewok udah pakai Odin deh.
To scramble to see,
Tai ini brewok ya.
which is why it's weird to see the commitment to that engagement. Maybe just thinking there's one site anchor, we have to kill him. Even at that point, something doesn't get himself into a position to really offset that at all.
No.
Just kind of sits in his ult, screaming the Kikos here.
Brilliant. Help me. Someone help me kill the guy. He is currently on 17 to 10 Kiko. Probably, I think he had some very impactful rounds previous when we saw them even in their loss, but we hadn't seen this sort of, I guess, individual form coming into effect. So again, if you're NRG, it is going to be a nice little boost to the Coinbase win condition potentially, right? If he's going to be having a big game like this, certainly up there with Marder as it stands, but on the other side, it is a team effort. But the problem is the buy is in a bit of a spot of bother. You've already got 9 rounds with NRG. That gap can start being taken away from you.
Bucky in hand for Jing. The Sheriff's hands elsewhere for PaperX. Always able to piece together some sort of threat in a round like this. Ultimates to invest on both sides here. Key for me though, Marder and Scuba sitting on theirs. Marder trying to punish the low buy here with a scope in hand.
He's been good at it, to be honest. I think like they've got a nice little understanding, but the tempo still is going to be quite high here potentially. Looking at Jing, that Bucky. Does he get to even have a say in the round? You've already got Marder on this deeper line, going to spot this out, but again, smooth move, really better shot. Not a good connection towards Forsaken. Fall back to a slightly deeper position, making
Nggak ada smoke anjir. Tapi ikut.
They are very aware of what PaperX want to do.
Ya kena lagi dia.
It is truly uphill to try and get close to them and to even.
Ya Allah, David.
They're trying it, right? You can see the intention from PaperX, but NRG's awareness is really solid in this. And I think Envy might be dead.
Ya Allah, Envy.
NRG very meticulous here.
Nggak apa-apa dah. Yang penting ke plan.
So well, Scuba to find another onto Jing. It's just Forsaken left.
Satu.
We'll get a consolation. But it's 10 for NRG.
That's going to be a feel-good round as well, though. Coming out of a timeout, the PaperX have just called it. Obviously, that's not going to be for that round. But again, you keep that like, we're in your heads. We've got you red here. We know exactly what you want to try and achieve. And we're just not going to let you have play here.
The key here for me is that the series previously for NRG really got out of control. When they were starting to get outgunned, they were starting to get outcalled. Here, the composure is fully on display here on Pearl. Curious now, PaperX's approach. They're not happy with that. Look at the ultimates in place for NRG. It's only the Hunter's Fury missing for Brock. The other side, yeah, I mean a couple here, and Divide just one away.
You're looking at the positioning as a starter, 2 in middle, working through Art. And already just time being purchased for Brock. They're setting up Scuba. They're sending him in. They've sent him with Marder. And it's got their reward already. Removing something is a big scalp to claim. Now they can sit back, kind of, make them work again, have to really force the fight on this space. Brock's doing really well at the balancing act as well.
He's going to get challenged here, though.
No!
Into this.
Alhamdulillah, aduh.
But a fantastic trade for Scuba, but Envy could
Mampus.
Okay, they're still in this 1-3v3. They've somewhat got sight. Brock is still nearby, and there are ults still airing. Something we noted earlier in this. Jing has to move out of the way. Gotta respect it. Not finding security on the side yet as Ethan waits and strikes. Good diligence, good understanding of what PaperX would have wanted. Now that plant feels harder and harder to get.
Right, desperately looking for something here, but 42 HP.
Mampus. Mamam tu wallbang
Yeah, Divine maybe down lower, 42 HP, 49 with Envy, but locked down there with Kiko. Ethan's position should be noted. That's a time buyer. To fully affect the NRG side, but it does cost them a couple of seconds.
Yeah, trying to take space on the back of it.
Oh my god, the timing.
Timing.
Ethan, get your gun out.
Astaghfirullah.
Ethan! He's up! He's letting them know. Today, on point with the call-in. On point mechanically. Getting the point on the board.
PaperX a little slower than you'd expect to see. Kiko fall so deep because of the ult from Divide. I'm just hesitant to take space here. And Ethan is isolated. He even goes for a drone here, which is wild to see, but able to catch both of them. Lower HP, obviously not able to piece together a trade. NRG up to 11 now.
I keep waiting, though, for that next gear from PaperX, but I'm not seeing it yet. I haven't seen it kick in. We saw it in the first half. Not found it now, and the problem is the buy, Mike. They are in tatters financially.
Guardians, no shield on Divide as well. Push it all in here in round 19. Again, trying to bait out some of this util. NRG been so good at finding these first bloods and immediately peeling away, forcing the reclearance from PaperX. And that's when PaperX have struggled here in Santiago, where they're forced to contact onto sites slowly. NRG doing so well. Control the tempo and the aggression.
Which is so hard against a team like PaperX, who are one of the greats at being disruptive, one of the greats at dictating the pace in their own minds. And here's the reaction, NRG gonna fall away slightly. Gonna get to that scale-ups coming in through art, at least 2 players there. Brook is ready for this, still has Dart.
Masih ada recon dia anjim.
NRG very much on the
Ya mati Jong. Oh enggak.
Coming and Brook getting a little bit of spam. This is super tense stuff. Good chip damage. A little bit of spam. You can see the pressure he's under. And now Scuba strikes. Forsaken answers back in the site not secure. Kiko
Wah,
plays forward. Traded 1-for-1.
No!
Denies the plant. That's the big one. As now Devi has to try and find him. Doesn't quite know about Marta yet. Doesn't have the time on his side. And NRG just going to again sit patient, play it back.
Even peeling away here to allow the regroup to come through. Marta does have ult if things get dicey here. And the positioning here is certainly going to favor them. I don't think Devi is going to have an opportunity to isolate somebody. Unless they split, they are actually splitting.
Hampir anjing.
See the intention from Devi was to strike then.
Aduh, David. Please lah, David. David, please, David.
Ethan's there. It is all coming together. NRG having fun with it. You saw it on the cams. They're giving it. This is perfect for NRG. As again, it takes a great team to try and control PaperX. But the tempo read is stunning.
Scuba does so well to find both kills here. At the moment where PaperX are about to flip the site.
Wah.
Ethan went out here on the back of Marta's investment as well. You see the respect given to Devi in the clutch here.
You've got to. You've got to.
RG up to map point now. A string of 4 rounds. Very little in terms of response from PaperX. Have the lockdown and the divide to invest in nothing available for PaperX. Jing just won away something to off the dimensional drift. Bork denying one of the orbs early. Marta here won't get confirmation, but a pretty good idea. Something shows his hand towards art.
Aduh, 2 itu 2. Jangan.
Timing on that one. NRG are really unwilling to give up even this sort of space. Still willing to kind of shoulder it and make PaperX have to fact find so much deeper than they'd like. Staying as a
3 aja. Ayo something. 2 lagi.
Still good, still gets the man up.
Kak.
Maybe that A site is still for the taking.
Tapi dia tahu anjing nge-fake. Mampus lu, brewok anjing. Tai. Allah Akbar.
The 2-time champ still holding the line. Forsaken. Let's get that plant in, but look how close Kiko is. Kiko is right now.
Aduh, mati dia. Oh.
The swing and an absolute
The fuck?
punch from Forsaken. Marta. You absolute madman.
Nice.
You can't do it all. Kept in check and PaperX keeping themselves alive.
Cost them basically everything except Envy's rifle here. See what the knock-on effect is for the purchase to follow, but something in not shying away. And this challenge from NRG is so well timed because of contact taken elsewhere.
God Forsaken. I mean, it's
I mean,
taking
bold,
a lot.
yeah, bold
It's taking
swing.
a lot, Matt. Look at the ults though. They nearly full hand for NRG. Again, uphill for PaperX. They got to try and pull this one together again. Waiting with that judge, just holding this space a little bit deeper. See if NRG do decide to.
Aduh, di drone. Ya, ketahuan.
Will be noted.
I'm gonna dig him out though. See, Yuto invested to force him, but Envy here with the drone.
We didn't
won't
clear.
catch Scuba.
Scuba, let up.
Wah, Jong.
And now he's got support coming in as well. That Hunter's Fury just trying to be a fact finder, right? The slip through coming in from Devi though, taking space by Art. Brook's on that case, but Forsaken
Nice!
trying to find him. It's Envy again. Double damage done for Paper X. 4v3. Martyr on the workaround in middle. You still got something over towards B. This is so fractured.
Brook here if he finds a kill though, which he will
Ya
be. The rival
Allah.
full once more.
Even numbers.
Probeer kah?
Blood has missed the rotations where he went back through to Art. Something has found so much space once more.
The Martyr could be behind them. More
Ketahuan
machine man.
anjing.
The timing could be great here.
Invy's watching.
Invy's on the case.
Oh, tahu dia mampus. Aduh, something.
To keep Paper X in this match.
Aduh, ada ulti.
13 HP. He's committing towards this. Hunter's Fury on top trying to get that one.
Oh, aman, aman, aman.
Oh dear, okay.
No!
Destroyed, but Kiko catches Forsaken. It's on Envy. The hero has to ace today. That shock dart is exceptional.
Hey, Envy.
Forward into the fight.
I trust you.
NRG trying to
Ah,
tie
tai.
with the timing. And Kiko will not be played with today. 23 kills and NRG getting map 1 under their belt.
Alright boys, very important here, listen to my voice now. Cool, calm and collected when we play. All the way boys. When we're scaling together. Make a plan and commit to the plans. If you want to make a play, you make a play. You want to shoot someone in the head, you shoot them in the head. You are allowed to do mistakes boys. Keep playing the game at all times. Doesn't matter the score guys.
Risik tuh anjing. Teng, teng, teng, teng.
Finally here.
Ah.
Match found.
My everything, my everything. Cutie bunny. Hah?
Miau.
Nggak tahu, main koa mungkin.
Tadi pakai komba.
Hah? Pulang ya?
Ya.
GG.
I don't try. I do.
Hey, Waylay. I'm making Panthon when we get back. You better get to it before T does.
All out. Reloading. Doing a thing.
Mini A push.
Reload. Reloading.
There you are.
There's that. Spike down A. Last player
Ya
standing.
Allah, close.
50 on bro. 50.
One enemy remaining.
Can be set, can be set.
No peeking.
I shot.
Pepet dah sampai aja ke kanan.
Tomorrow, not
Dang it. Claw. You are bark and bite.
Siang cek santai kok. Karena saru aja.
Rina.
Nah.
Be right back.
B.
I'm out.
Balik kayak. Terangan trap buat.
Enemy spotted mid.
Betul.
Spotted mid. Multiple enemies.
Mid-nya.
Enemy spotted mid.
Mid.
Spike down mid.
Have fun though. Be careful. I think they're back to Kabe. Shoot.
One enemy remaining.
Watch your X-Fire.
Slow down.
Slow.
Back.
Last player
Ya
standing.
Allah, slow.
73.
Depannya slow kan.
Keep getting that intel, Dream Seal.
Pepet.
Sis coy.
I need more from us. Gonna fall back here.
Reloading. Drop in a smoke. Bring them down.
Ya Allah.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
One downside to being immortal, I can't play dead.
Watch me.
Where are you?
Ya, di. Balik ya.
Denial active.
You had your fun. My turn.
Watcher expired. Multiple enemies mid.
Don't miss me too much. Last player standing. Spike down A. My ultimate's ready. One enemy remaining.
Deadlock thinks she can contain us. I will not allow it.
Make me proud. Don't miss me too much.
Wah.
Trap destroyed. Negating. Watcher expired.
Spike down mid.
Enemy spotted mid.
It's you and me.
Last player standing.
My ult is ready. You know, I could just outlive them.
Nah, bullets are quicker.
Ah, kecil aja. Kamu ragam banget.
Get out of my way. Find you. Out.
The rush.
Bring them down.
See nothing.
My territory, my rules. There. Nightmare, take them. Bring them. I have them now.
Line them up. I'm going in. One enemy remaining. Back in a flash. Spike down A. strong. Reloading. Look at us. Does this humble them?
Time to work.
Back in a flash.
Mid.
Mid. Chill, don't fight.
Last player standing. Spike planted. Flawless.
Boş yapmayın. Keep fighting. Rest is over it.
Anchor set. They're prime.
Back at it. Be right back.
Back like I never left! Face your fear!
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Pet banyak.
They're just batteries. And I need a recharge.
Nice and slow now. Bye.
Reloading. Watcher expired.
Spike down A.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
Getting tired is optional. Keep the energy up.
Need a drop. Do it.
Slow down.
One more.
Watcher expired.
What the fuck?
At your wish. Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
We'll catch them. You made a mess of yourself.
Reloading.
The enemy only looks composed. His heart's
Need a drop, thanks.
Bet nila ako.
Oh shite, I lost my pet rock.
Where are you?
I'm coming, sorry.
My territory!
Got your
my
fun.
rules!
My turn. Back in a flash.
It's you and me.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Slowing them down.
Last round in the half. Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone.
Show yourself you can.
Oh.
Enemy spotted for net. Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Didn't want to join your friends, huh?
Switching sides.
Hesitation is for amateurs. Let's go. Reload.
There.
Can you Q fit?
There.
Q.
Done. Gonna fall back here.
Drop cutting their vision. Reloading.
Slowing them down.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
Mama.
Flawless.
Absolutely demolished.
The symphony of death. Don't worry to get used.
Okay, kan? Can you dock elbow?
Bring them down. Don't miss me too much. Kadang, dari.
Get mid. But two mid.
77.
One enemy remaining.
Doing a thing. Hitting the brakes. We show up now. We live later.
Can you smoke mid? I go elding. Someone go main. Smoke mid and pocket.
Back in a flash. Nice and slow now.
Doc.
Get side. Go left.
Gun here. Where are you?
Reset.
Try again.
Go, mini. Go back. Low.
Up there.
We'll catch them. There.
Petnya nggak tahu deh. Oh deh.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Find their habits, good and bad. Both can be exploited.
Rina disconnect.
Make me proud. Don't miss me too much.
Diri aja.
İyi geceler. Dropping fingers down. Take hold. Here, catch.
Our spike's down. Spike down B.
That's you, pal. I got the spike.
Vandal B main.
30 seconds left.
Wait.
My ult is ready.
One enemy remaining. 10 seconds left.
Menang kah?
Can I have out?
Ya, mana?
I don't die so easily.
Check your corners. Their success
You can drop.
rests on our care.
Generous? Thank you.
Trap set. Snare prime.
Whoa.
Snare prime.
Their fears betrayed them.
Anchor set.
Get out of my way!
Ya Allah, timing.
Where are they?
Negating.
Bang apple.
Gonna bush.
Cutting their vision.
Launcher expired.
Side.
Good done.
Reload.
We'll catch them.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Watch them. Sooner or later they will make a
Need a drop. Thanks. Reloading.
Yo, bro.
Need a drop.
Attention station centrale. Ici Aurélie l'observatoire ouest.
Trap set.
Stay focused. Hitting the brakes. They will find you. Gonna fall back here. Take hold. Line them up! I'm going in!
My ult is ready.
Mayor, take them! Up on it.
Elbow city.
Alright.
One enemy remaining.
You had your fun. My turn.
Ping 2 dah. Heaven. Yeah, both.
One enemy remaining.
Jam down.
My territory.
Spike down B.
Nice.
Hey, stay focused. Those shits are trying to kill us. There.
I can choose scan for you.
Where are you? Mark, be right back.
See.
Two close.
Low. Robot
Bring
keep.
them down. Stay dead. Spike up.
Two.
Low. One tap deadlock.
Hitting the brakes.
What the?
Side.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Back like I never left. Spike planted.
Last player standing. Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
Very
Need
nice,
a
man.
drop. Thanks.
Snare prime.
Nice. Be right back.
Trước
Spike down B.
It's you and me.
I have under. Boleh.
Last player standing.
No one's gonna give you what you want. Work for it.
Loading.
Grab set.
I don't quit. Gonna fall back here. Where are you?
Watcher expired.
3A mid.
Glove mid.
No peeking.
Ya Allah, Jet. On tap.
My territory! I have them now!
Last player standing.
100 on glove.
Take a moment to collect yourselves. Scattered minds make simple mistakes.
Get out of my way!
Where are you? Reloading.
One more mid. Jet.
Back in a flash. Dropping smokes. Slowing them down.
Face your fear!
Two side.
Last player standing. Spike down B. Match point.
Snare prime.
I love this part. Where are you? Don't miss me too much.
Pronto.
Line them up! I'm going in! Mayor, take them!
Reloading.
Rolling.
Last player
Baru
standing.
tahu nih. Cutie bunny. Tuh deh.
Defenders win.
jumping back in here at 5-7. Again, almost a paradox in my mind, but this side with PaperX was the one that actually impressed me the most. Their defending side showing that ability to be disciplined, to have that timing right, the thing that I think enamored you with this roster again here at this event. But on the other side, NRG did show good signs of life towards the end of that first half.
Yeah, definitely did. I mean, a lot of these were stacked against NRG, so still be separated by just 2 rounds, and particularly the final round.
Match found.
Still kept things in check here. A pistol on round 2, right back on track. Inside of NRG, wide open B site here. No challenge comes through.